What's up, everybody? This is the Wrestleholics podcast. I'm Drew.
Maybe T.
BC Hendricks.
I'm sorry, y'all. We're coming to you live from the Wrestleholics podcast, man. Man, before we get started, make sure to follow and subscribe to the channel. Then also, we'd like to welcome you to our new family, the BodySlam.net network.
Yeah.
Before we get started, let me get our A out real quick. Hey!
Let's go.
That trademark.
Boom, boom, boom. What up, fellas?
Man. How y'all fellas doing, man?
Man, we good. I'm Gucci.
We real good, man. Just looking forward to, AEW got a PLE this weekend. Saturday night main event just got announced in our hometown of Fort Wayne, Indiana, our home city. We don't never get nothing, so I don't want to hear it.
Right.
Everybody else gets all the live shows, all the live PLEs. Fort Wayne, we finally getting some love here in Indiana. So very excited about that. We'll talk a little bit about that later. We'll have some guests in a couple weeks too to talk about that and promote that a little bit more. Very excited. We have a special guest coming up in about 10 minutes now. OVW wrestler Anthony Toatele also was just in an indie wrestling show that we just got done seeing this past weekend. Midwest Wrestling Combats presents Mayhem. So a lot to catch up on, a little indie wrestling, a little WWE talk. We'll be talking about who is the best feud buildup so far going in to WrestleMania. It'll be here before we know it. And some feuds, I think, are taking a little bit of a lead in terms of the best feuds leading into Mania season. So we got a lot to get to. I'm feeling good today, y'all.
Yeah, me too. Hey, let's talk about. I'm gonna say it because of what happened and everything that came after it. But we sold out. We had a full out. Plus we had to add chairs on Saturday night at Midwest Wrestling Combat presents Mayhem. And like I said in the beginning of the show, that house was not standing by the end of it. There were chops, there were slams, there was bodies flying into chairs. I mean, that show was just outrageous from start to end. Chef's kiss on that.
There was a lot going on during that time. Mind you, me, Manny, and DC, we all had different jobs throughout the night, so our minds was going everywhere. I know at one point I was, like I said, I'm trying to try out for WWE as a cameraman, so I was doing a lot of running, especially during Jawan, I think it was Jawan and Cecil.
Yeah.
Donovan Cecil.
Yeah. Both OVW superstars now.
Man, that's crazy. Man, they both had me running around that whole ring.
That was the only indie wrestling show that I've ever seen where we had to keep adding chairs after the show started.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I think DC whispered it to me at one point. DC or Manny, it's like, yo, this is a packed show. No shit. And I just kept on walking away. I was like, no.
I think at one point in time throughout the show, we both said that to you. Yeah. Because I seen the promoter come running by me with like 4 chairs in his hand. And I'm like, what is he doing? And then he tapped me on the shoulder. He's like, hey, you think you can get some of your people to help me roll out some more chairs? I'm like, what do you mean? I said, we don't have enough chairs. And that's actually a good thing to not have enough chairs.
Yeah.
And I mean, before we get into any of that, Drew, you got your camera stolen at one point in the show. How'd you feel about that?
Man, listen, that shit caught me off guard. Because really I was doing the Wrestleholics cam. So I'm walking around behind old boy. He looked at me. He said, "Here," and grabbed the phone. Okay, cool. It wasn't a DJI camera. Let him do it. I need to upgrade anyway.
Right.
And I can only imagine. I didn't even get to look back at that footage, but I know he was clowning when he did that, man.
It was perfect because I was the one behind the scenes. I was kind of like the producer, like switching the cameras and stuff, and also was doing color commentary at the same time. and I had just switched the camera to that as soon as he grabbed it. So as soon as I switched, he was on the main screen. He had just taken it, so it looked fire. So watch it back, man. It was a good time, man. A reminder that we always like to give, as these prices for WWE and AEW is still pretty affordable. So is TNA and the other wrestling promotions, but overall wrestling, on those companies getting a little bit pricey. So if you can support a local indie wrestling company, man, you have just as much fun, arguably even more fun when you go to indie wrestling shows, and we had a blast.
100%. I'm about to say,
they go day one right there. Whitney Humphrey from South Bend area. What up, Whitney?
Yep. What up?
I know one big thing is like when people hear indie wrestling, they probably just think like backyard wrestling and shit like that. But really, this is a good show, and every show we've had with these guys, it's been a good show, good talent out there. I really can't complain. I mean, some people are like, oh man, I don't want to waste my Saturday night being there. No, it's actually entertaining, especially if you are actually a wrestling fan.
Oh yeah,
$20 for a front row seat.
Man.
Yeah, where you gonna get a good show like the one they put on last Saturday? I mean, like I said, I'm not biased. I'm not trying to be biased because I'm the ring announcer or whatnot. Because as with all indie shows, we're gonna have our bumps in the road. I actually had to use my big boy voice because our mic broke. But the show was just from, like I said before, from start to beginning or from start to end, the match just kept getting better and better and better. I mean, there was not a dull moment throughout the night.
Yes,
and
there was.
Honestly, oh my God, here we go. No, here we go. Already.
Jacob Braun, when he came out, the crowd really got like silent. And I'm like, oh shit, that sucks.
He lying, y'all. He got a beef with a wrestler named Jacob Braun that was on the show.
Yeah. Who won, by the way?
Yeah.
Shit.
Jacob did win again.
Don't make me send him the link, Drew. I'll send him the link.
Send him the link. We damn about to fight the parking lot.
All right. Look, I'll send him the link.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Drew I'll send him.
Man, I ain't got time to talk to Jacob Ash.
I was gonna send him.
Look, all gonna be able to say fuck you and all this other stuff.
Yeah, we're the only podcasters that have like real beef with wrestlers. In case y'all didn't know,
I don't have beef with anyone. Whoa,
Thomas Heim.
No. Me and Thomas had an interview. We talked it out.
Yes.
All right, yeah, you're right. Me and Thomas do have beef. Whatever. I can't help it. I'm good looking. He's whatever. But
I got beef with Eric Surge. We got a lot of what I love too.
Does Eric even know you got beef with him, or is it just
absolutely.
A silent beef?
Oh, he knows for sure.
Okay.
He knows.
He definitely knows. I've also taken full-blown heel out of our group. I think we could tell from our interviews that we did, which will be posted on our Wrestleholics YouTube as well. We might post them on Body Slam. Should we post them on Body Slam too? Might as well.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Might as well
figure it out. But yeah, we did some interviews with some of the wrestlers, and I definitely went full-blown heel, and it was a great time. I think that's that's me all day. So I'm the heel of the group. Manny's the flip-flopper. He decides, depending on who we interview, if he's heel or face. And Drew's just straight baby face. There's no hiding it.
Look, if I like you, I like you. If I don't like you, I don't like you. Ask the Generation Shine. Those guys, I don't understand why they're still a tag team. They don't even like each other.
I guess.
I mean, they got beat by Oh So Delicious.
Yeah,
shout out my boy Camden Francis and Cake Monster.
I was crashing out during that too. If you listen back to the broadcast, I was legit crashing out. But yeah, we do have OVW wrestler Anthony Toatele joining us here in a couple of moments. And no, for everybody watching, we are not going to be asking about what transpired at OVW last night. That's not going to be a discussion. But we will be talking about some other things with him, as he's got a lot of stuff brewing, and he's made some appearances on WWE. In case y'all didn't know. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. And of course, like I said, we'll dig into. I want to talk WrestleMania season, man. We got SmackDown tonight. A lot of Raw talent that's already reported to be backstage. We can start with that real quick before Anthony gets in. The Bella Twins will be on SmackDown tonight.
Say that again.
SmackDown tonight?
A couple WWE talent is going to be backstage tonight.
Raw talent.
Raw talent.
On SmackDown?
On SmackDown tonight. The Bella Twins.
I thought Raw was. Oh, today's Friday. Oh my God! See, I am so messed up.
No, I'm saying you saying Raw talent backstage at SmackDown. I'm like, they there every week. What are you talking about?
No, Raw backstage on SmackDown tonight. The Bella Twins and Rhea Ripley, of course, who was making the switch to SmackDown, obviously to face Jade at WrestleMania. So a lot of fun going on tonight. We're getting ready for WrestleMania season. So the poll question I did want to ask today: which feud and current, match that we're going to get at WrestleMania is the best build-up? Which feud has the best build-up for WrestleMania as of right now? That includes, we're talking obviously CM Punk, Roman Reigns. We're talking, it looks like now Cody Rhodes. Yeah, don't get me started. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, which that's kind of fresh, so that's probably not going to be a lot of people's pick.
I've been calling for that one.
You have Rhea Jade,
that one.
Rhea Jade, obviously, and Liv Morgan, Stephanie Vaquer, another build. So which feud has the best build-up? Probably Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor will probably go head to head.
That one I'm excited for.
Save it. All right. But we're just
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just saying that's the one.
The comment section is open. Of course, we're streaming live everywhere. Facebook, Body Slams, Facebook, their YouTube, X, our Facebook, our YouTube. So tons to talk about on the show today. But Manny, go ahead and introduce our guest, man.
All right. So our guest coming in hot. He is Mr. Undefeated MWC himself, Anthony the Flowing Samoan Toatele. Hey. What up, my dog? My
what up,
chief.
Fellas?
What's up, Brody?
What's up, man? How you doing, man?
Oh, just doing the dad stuff today. So hence the incognito uniform.
Man, if I wasn't mistaken, I thought you were going to your security job.
Oh well, what? Keep that on the DL.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be gone about 45 minutes.
Right.
When you look at the time.
I want to start this whole interview off with the match last Saturday. You had a stellar match with the Cobra. I want to talk about the technical moves, just that match with you two was so technical, so clean. The kicks, the chops, and I mean, just give us your shot. Yeah, the chops that how's your chest feeling?
It's on video.
Yeah. It's finally not bruised, which is fantastic. And I can breathe a little bit better. So yeah. But no, I obviously we talked before the show, and I told you guys, do not sleep on Cobra. Like, that dude can go, and I had a feeling we were gonna go, and I think we brought it.
I think up to your guys' match, you guys had probably the loudest match. That was with the crowd, with the chops, and then you guys at one point in time traded outside leg kicks. Like, I'm not talking. You guys are like Orange Cassidy, leg kicks. Y'all were kicking.
Oh, I was kicking for the fences, bro.
Yeah, he looked like he was trying to put it in the upper 90 on that thigh. He was just.
I got them big quads
the next morning.
Them big Samoan quads. You know what I'm saying? Thankfully.
No,
he was trying to chop down some trees.
The one that had got me was when he put you in the chair and then he got you right in the chest, and I'm breaked out like, shit.
Yeah, that is literally. Someone just sent that to me on Instagram, and they have it they're in the second row. So I just shared it on my story on Instagram. So for anyone that wants to know what you have to experience in pro wrestling, go watch my story on the gram. You'll see it is. It's all meat, baby. All meat.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get you later, man. I got that my footage of that angle too, bro.
Yeah, and better yet, if you guys want to experience Toatele getting chopped like that, May 16th, Midwest Wrestling Combat is putting on another show here in Fort Wayne. So if you guys want to see his chest get completely chopped and bruised up, come out and see it. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
that's not a selling point. That's a terrible selling point. He was like, you didn't say anything about my technical prowess in the ring or like,
Right.
come see the flowing Samoan. He was just like, you want to see this guy get beat up and his chest caved in? Come on out.
That's it. Maybe you got some enemies somewhere. Maybe they want to see it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the president of the United States of Jeremy Hadley.
Yeah, there we go. The president. Yeah, the man. Don't get me started. Don't get me started, Dan. Don't get me started. That's my boy. All seriousness though, and so you're very busy, man. We talk with you pretty often, which we appreciate you always coming on. You're an OVW every week. Very, one of the biggest people that's part of the show. But in addition to that, Midwest Wrestling Combat, I think, had the biggest show in its 10 years so far, and it's only going to get bigger. But just recap that event from your perspective, just being there and present. We had to keep grabbing chairs while we're, at the beginning of the show. We're still grabbing chairs, trying to broadcast. What was your overall thoughts of the event?
Man, I couldn't have hoped for a better show. Honestly, like to your point, it was the biggest MWC show that we've had thus far. I think that it shows that there is potential for growth for independent professional wrestling in the Fort Wayne area. And honestly, it's funny because while we had the most amount of people, it was the least amount of people that I knew in the crowd, right? So like it was just wrestling fans. Like 90% of the crowd was wrestling fans. And so there's obviously an appetite and a taste for that in the Fort Wayne area. We had people come from Detroit. We had people that had originally bought tickets to another wrestling show that wanted to get refunds and they couldn't, and they still came to our show instead. So people are driving from all over the Midwest to come to Midwest Wrestling Combat. And I think you guys saw, based on the card, there's a reason behind that, right? It's the technical prowess. Again, I hate using that term, but technical prowess of all of our matches and everybody that's on the card. They all come to compete. They all come to put it on the line and just try to have the best show we possibly can have.
That's what's up, man. I mean, for after everything, my bad, I'm getting my words tied up. But like afterwards, man, how did you feel after the show?
Other than sore, super sore. I felt great. It felt great to just and rewarded, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody involved has to put a lot of time and effort into that. And again, it's something that it's really still in its infancy, and we're still trying to grow the brand. We're still trying to promote it and let people in the community know that there's an option for that sort of entertainment. And so the more that we have shows like that, the more I think we'll get noticed. And again, I want, I don't want the stands to be filled with people that I necessarily know. I want it to be filled with people from foreign that I've never seen before, that I've never experienced that up close and personal.
What I found wild was we were streaming that, right? And we had a couple technical difficulties, but even in those difficulties, we still had people that weren't going anywhere. They were staying. They could hear it. They could hear the commentary. They could hear the crowd, and they stayed tuned in. Granted, our difficulties were brief, and we got the picture back up. Those people never left. So that speaks to the quality of the show that you guys are putting on. And like you said, the technical prowess, the crowd interaction, the crowd engagement in general. Plus, you guys have a pretty cool ring announcer too, so that might help.
I mean, it does help that our host is the one and only Manny T. You know what I'm saying?
Question?
This guy.
No. That's what we call in the business putting ourselves over. That's what that is.
Thank you. See, at least someone knew what I was doing. No, but outside of the MWC, what moving forward? I know the promotion doesn't have a title yet, and you are MWC Mr. Undefeated. Are they just going to give you the title when they do bring one in? I mean, you're undefeated.
No, I hope they don't do that, because that never bodes well for anybody. Look at the history of wrestling. Whenever someone gets handed a title, it doesn't go well. Nobody likes that person. So I don't want to be that guy. And especially I feel like that you guys have seen our roster. It's deep. We've got guys from pretty much all over the country, honestly, that have competed for us. So if we're going to introduce a title, which I'm sure will happen at some point, I want to compete against all of them in some sort of tournament to prove that I truly am the best. Because an undefeated record is great, but I haven't faced everybody. I didn't face Ash and Adonis. I haven't faced Brandon Beretta. I haven't even faced Eric Surge. Like, let me and Eric Surge go at it. Who's the best in Fort Wayne? You know what I'm saying?
I would love for you to face Ash and Adonis. I would love that.
Yes,
that would be.
You
great.
know who you had a stare down. Yeah, you had a stare down Saturday night with someone who I want to see you go head to head with, and that was Russ Jones, the Alpha.
Yeah.
What is he? The Alpha King.
The Alpha King.
Yeah, that man and Eric Surge tore the house down. I mean, what was left standing? But the stare down at the end of the show. You guys, I mean, give me that match next. Give me that. I want to see that.
Yeah, man. I think we have a little unfinished business. Me and Russ, or me and Heim, or maybe me, Surge, Russ, and Heim. We all got unfinished business with each other. So, I think we should shore that up before anything.
I've mentioned before too, and what I love about your guys' shows is like, not only are they great matches, but they tell stories. It's like every show you go to is a continuation of the last one, and that's what I love about it. It's not just you just throw matches on a card and say, here you go, here's some matches, and see you next time. Maybe you guys, you continue storylines like it's enjoyable. So just talk about the importance of indie wrestling, especially with like the announcement, as y'all know, you've seen Saturday night main event coming to our city in Fort Wayne, Indiana, May 23rd. Tickets on sale, May 19th, 10 a.m. pre-sale. And March 20th will be at 10 a.m. will be when tickets are on sale for the general public. But just talk about indie wrestling in general, how important it is to have in this day and age.
Yeah, I think that independent wrestling is super important, because if you're looking at guys right now, for the most part in WWE, those top guys, other than your Randy Ortons, right, and someone like Roman Reigns, those guys are they were created by the WWE, right? They started in WWE when they were young, and they were built up, and they worked their way through. But even guys like Cody Rhodes, LA Knight, they all had runs on the indies. And so I think it's important for people to realize that there's a whole world of independent wrestling out there, especially in Fort Wayne, right? With MWC, that is available to them. That's going to give them the same type of entertainment, and they could be seeing, the future stars of tomorrow, just by spending $10, $15 for a ticket to go to a smaller show, because that's where it starts. Like, a lot of wrestlers, they don't always start in WWE at the top or get signed from college and go straight to the performance center. So we're out here, guys like me, guys like Adonis, Braun, Surge, we're out here cutting our teeth, making our living, doing this, week in, week out, every weekend, traveling all over the place, driving all over the place, flying all over the place. And so if you're looking to find out who's the next upcoming guy that the WWE could sign, or TNA could sign, or AEW, that's where you go to find those guys.
So staying on the track of indie wrestling, how much notoriety do you think indie wrestling brings to areas to put eyes on us, from like the AEWs, the WWEs, the TNAs, the ROHs, to come to those cities?
I think it's huge, right? Because I think that's a lot of the reason why you're seeing Saturday Night Main Event happen in Fort Wayne, right? And the reason it happened in Fort Wayne is because of what happened in Indianapolis with the Royal Rumble, right? The announcement that when they made that agreement to bring WWE to Indianapolis. And the reason that happened is because in my opinion, Indianapolis and Indiana has had for the last 10 years, a growing population of independent wrestling promotions, and guys that have wrestled in Indiana for the last 10, 15 years that have shown up are guys like Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, or John Moxley, if you want to call him. Like, so all these CM Punk, IWA Mid-South, go watch some of his IWA Mid-South stuff. That all happens in Indiana, right? So it's the same thing in Fort Wayne. I think if we can get independent wrestling and people will know, like, oh man, there's great wrestling in Fort Wayne, the more you're going to start to see those promotions want to hold their shows in our city.
Do you think there's potential for like a weekly show in the near future, or not?
Man,
I guess like in 2 to 3 week span, I guess.
Yeah, I think for MWC, that's kind of like the end goal, right? I think the end goal would be able to run like regularly and generate enough buzz and enough attention and enough ticket sales to run monthly, every twice a month, and maybe even weekly. We've talked about that. because I if the appetite is there, we want to give it to the people, and it's just finding the right partners, finding the right space, because it is hard. You know what I'm saying? Because I again, to Manny's point, I wrestle at OVW, I've wrestled at other places, and to episodic television is real hard to do, but it's not something that we wouldn't be interested in for sure.
Yeah. So I wanted to get just a quick catch up on what you're doing in OVW right now. I tuned in for the beginning of the show yesterday, and it was just complete chaos. You guys were just all beating the hell out of each other at the beginning of the show. So what are you up to in OVW right now? Yeah,
so right now, Sunday, we're planning on having our premium event, which is our pay-per-views is what they used to call them. I'm in a fatal 4-way for the OVW heavyweight championship, which is an esteemed championship. If you go back and look at the history of the people that have held that championship, we're talking huge names. So it's my first shot at that title in a fatal 4-way. And you know what that means? That means I don't have to pin the champ. I can pin somebody else. So, I like those. The other three dudes, they ain't me, but they're all right.
So you'll finally get to. So what you're saying is you'll finally get to end the match the way it was supposed to, and you're going to pin Steven Steele.
I mean, I'll pin anybody to win the championship. That could be Cal Hero, it could be Dustin Jackson, it could be Steven Steele. I don't care.
Damn right.
Speak of the cinema of you pinning Dustin Jackson. You guys went from being tag team champions to feuding with each other to you going into business for yourself while backing him up. Now you pin him and beat him for his own title.
That's the plan. I would love to. You know what I'm saying? Here's my thing with Dustin, right? Like everyone's been asking me, like, what's the deal with Dustin? You establish a partnership. I'm fresh to OVW. Dustin's is a 10-year vet at OVW. So obviously I don't know the lay of the land. You got to partner up with someone that can kind of give you survey the lay of the land that they already know and tell you exactly what it is. At some point, though, I got to get mine. I got to feed my family. I got to put food on my table, and I don't want to wait around for somebody to do that for me, right? So thanks, Dustin, but it's time for somebody else to carry that championship on their shoulder.
There you go. I like that. I like that.
Like a champion that wears a leather jacket all the time? Come on. Inside?
I know. I was clowning Ashton Adonis at the show. It's like he calls himself the astonishing Ashton Adonis. I'm like, what's so astonishing about you? Just because you wear a bright jacket?
Hey, brother, that jacket's worth thousands.
Right. And it's a windbreaker too. Windbreakers are like mint right now. They're as the kids say peak.
Is it autographed by someone?
Yeah, him. Inside the label.
Thousands? All right. Apparently I missed that. Maybe we should just get Ashton on. Maybe.
Wow.
I think he's got stories. People be bidding on that stuff. People be bidding on that. They're paying thousands of dollars for that.
I don't know about all that. But yeah, before I get too off on a tangent, I definitely wanted you to promote one more time what you guys promote the PLE you guys got coming up and promote your socials.
Yeah, obviously at OVW we've got March Mayhem coming up on Sunday, and then for Midwest Wrestling Combat, again near and dear to my heart, it is here at Fort Wayne for Fort Wayne by Fort Wayne people. Our next show is May 16th. That's a Saturday. It's going to be at the Fort Wrestling facility right off of Goshen Road. We're going back home, which may or may not be the theme, a whole little homecoming theme. You know what I'm saying? But we've got the card. I think pretty much. I think we got a pretty good idea of some of the matchups we've got going into that. So you guys obviously be some of the first people to know. But so May 16th, Saturday, be ready for that. And then obviously if you want to follow me on all socials, it's at Anthony Toatele, all one word. Give me a follow, shoot me a message. I appreciate anybody and everybody that sends me a message or a fan. I wouldn't still be doing this going on at the end of this year. It'll be 13 years. So I still wouldn't be doing this if I didn't enjoy it. And I didn't enjoy the people that I meet through the sport of professional wrestling.
Damn, 13 years?
Yeah. One last question before we let you go.
Is Drew and Braun on the card?
Yeah. Well, okay, two questions.
I think Braun is on the card. Drew, you gotta let me know, brother. Like, you just hit me up on the side. I know a guy.
Man, my people will talk to your people, man.
Yeah.
AKA, we'll get with you.
I got you, dog.
The serious question is, what Jordans are you going to wear to the next show?
Oh God,
Man, I got some. I still got 2 in my cart, so I haven't. The Jordan thing is becoming like a thing for me now on TV.
Yeah.
So like, every time I'm like very selective about what Jordans I'm wearing for TV. So I've got 2 in my cart that I got to get out so I can grab them and wear those next. So I don't know. I have a pair that I haven't worn on television yet that are still sitting in my closet. So
because I busted out the reverse infrareds at the show. So we're gonna have to coordinate something.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm trying to get, everyone keeps calling me, I don't want to get compared to Roman too much. So like, I might be maybe I'll go a different color. You know what I'm saying? Like, get away from the black and red. That's hard though. Black and red's my jam.
Hey, everyone loves black and gold too.
Yeah, I like black and gold. But you saw the gear, right? The black and white gear. So maybe I just stick to the old black and white.
They're about to drop the cement for the Oreo 4s again. So and it's right
I
around
saw
showtime.
that. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Sounds too happy.
My wife, well, just listen. I don't want to have the argument with my wife, because it's springtime. She's like, "What are we doing for spring break? Where are we going with the kids?" And I'm like, but we can go here, and I can get a pair of Jordans. That's not a good conversation. Yeah. That's a terrible conversation.
I'm getting glares right now from
sleeping on the couch conversation
because I'm talking about Jordans.
Yeah, that's a sleeping on the couch conversation, indeed.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah. But yeah, thanks, Ann, for coming on. You guys did inspire me to get my first pair of Jordans in over a decade, so I appreciate y'all for that. But nonetheless, man, appreciate you for coming on. Always love having you, and good luck this Sunday. And look forward to the next show and having you again.
Yeah, appreciate you,
fellas.
fellas.
Watching you this weekend. All right.
Hey, thanks, y'all.
See ya.
That's the man.
Hey, as always, man. As always, he is a great interview. I love bringing him on. I love talking to him. Like I said, he is the Aaron Rodgers to our Pat McAfee.
I would say so. I think he loves when we call him that.
What? Oh yeah,
that's true.
We call him the Aaron Rodgers. I think he low-key loves that.
Hey man, quit trying to promote this bullshit. Me and Jacob fight.
What you mean? we need the fans are calling for it. I'm just saying what the fans are.
The fans ain't calling for a cheater.
Hey, he did win. He did win.
Again. What do you mean?
I seen a low blow.
It wasn't a low blow. The turnbuckle may have been exposed, but see, you didn't even see. I was the
cameraman. I was right there. See, that's why. Yeah, you need to get off. This is bullshit.
It was getting a little dark in here. I had to lighten it up.
So, Saturday night main event, y'all, coming right here to our hometowns. What's the excitement level? What's the first thoughts? I know a lot of people are just complaining about the ticket prices and if it's affordable, I'll go. I don't think so. Like, I've been keeping track of the tickets, and obviously they went down significantly. Prices for WrestleMania have gone down. Tickets, because I was thinking about going to the Stand and Deliver in St. Louis, which I still might. That's April 4th. I'm thinking about going to that. Those tickets went down.
Yep.
And so I don't know if we're trending in that direction for WWE to lower them prices a little bit, but I will say it's looking good. What's your guys' thoughts on Saturday night main event coming to our home city in Fort Wayne?
I got a little feeling. So before I even knew we were having Saturday
night, Randy?
Before I even knew we were having it, I was getting text messages. Hey man, you think I could probably get some tickets or something? So I don't want to be this guy. No, don't ask me for shit. Quit asking me about the tickets. I'm not the hookup. Y'all wasn't calling us before. Don't call us now. I'm just saying. But the excitement for it, I'm completely happy about it. I don't think we had a PLE here since, not even a PLE. I don't think we had like a Monday Night Raw here for like 15 years, maybe going on 20.
Yeah.
So us getting this event and not being a house show, I really think that's a great opportunity for us. I'm glad they haven't overlooked us because it's usually us. I mean, not us. It's Indy, Noblesville,
Evansville. Evansville,
and then I don't know, but it's a third one. They always give them the PLEs or a Monday Night Raw or SmackDown.
South Bend usually gets it too.
What?
South Bend as well.
Okay. So I mean, I'm happy that we get this opportunity. I mean, like damn, like, I don't even know why they haven't came to us.
Yeah, this is so the press just going back to the press release, it said marks the first time since 2014 that Fort Wayne will host a televised WWE event, and the first time that Saturday Night Main Event will be held in Indiana since 1992. 92, brother.
I was just kicking the streets at that time.
Yeah, I was in diapers.
Right?
That's 2 years old, if that. Depending on the month.
Hey, my boy Josiah on here dropping knowledge. The last time that exactly. Dropping knowledge. The last time they were here, that was the New Day, the debut of the New Day. That's wild.
Dropping that knowledge, Josiah. Appreciate you.
Yep. Okay. See
you. That damn old.
Man,
yeah, we that old.
It's been a while. I've seen some videos hating on our city getting this PLE. I've seen some people hating on Fort Wayne.
We'll keep that in the private chat. I don't
care if they hate. Like, why you hating?
South Bend can't get everything.
Yeah, I mean, y'all probably gonna get one.
This is the energy that we don't need right here. Well, not that. This one right here. So this is the stuff we're talking about.
Go fuck off, Adam.
Hey, didn't we have this dude? Wasn't he our color commentator too? And now he wants the ticket.
He was play-by-play.
My bad, play-by-play. But still.
So now he expecting. See, that's what happened.
Man, humble, man.
Hey, we give him a slice of the pie, and now he wants the whole thing. I mean,
Saturday Night Main Event was when Jake the Snake attacked Macho Man too. That's crazy. That's so old. I wasn't even watching wrestling.
That wasn't supposed to happen anyway.
I wasn't even watching it back then.
Hey, speaking of a little nugget, do you guys know what the DDT stands for?
No.
Actually, no.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna drop a little nugget on you. It stands for Damien Dinner Time. Do you guys know who Damien is?
No.
Damien is the name of Jake the Snake's snake.
Huh.
Have you ever noticed he hits the move and pulls the snake out? That's why they called it the DDT.
That sounds crazy when you word it like that.
That's
Pause.
Pause, brother. Pause. But with this excitement with Saturday Night Main Event, which will take place in May, which will be here before we know it. WrestleMania season. That's coming first. WrestleMania season, we've hit it. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of underwhelmed. Just a little bit. Just a little. And I know WWE is well aware of how us, the fans, feel about the product right now. There's some things that are working right now. There are some feuds that are working. There's some matches that I'm looking forward to at WrestleMania. But overall, and it's tough because, like, from my perspective, and again, this is my opinion, okay? I feel like it's just all been downhill since Roman Cody. Once that finished, it's like, how do you top that? Like, you just finished, and not really finished. I mean, you finished the story, I guess. But, like, when you finish something as a big story, how do you top it?
Roman and CM Punk.
That's not going to top it. How's that going to top it? Tell me how Roman CM Punk tops Roman Cody.
I want to, but I can't because it's not. You're right. But I think the reality of that match, and I say reality as in not like, hey, this is what's going to happen. I mean the reality of it. I mean the promos that they're cutting, the deep digs that they're taking, the fact that CM Punk said, "I'm going to bury you next to your dad." And the fact that Roman has not once, if you notice through all of Roman's promos, he has not called him Punk. He has not called him CM Punk. Every promo he cuts, he calls him Phil, which means he has no respect for his character at all. So the reality of their promos is wild. I mean, it's not going to hold a candle to Roman Cody, but it's going to be up. It's going to be up there. It's going to be getting close, depending on how close as we get closer to Mania. I think that's going to get more light. It's going to get more hype. It's going to get more pressure. It's going to get up there.
I was kind of going back to like the beginning of the question. I feel like WWE is kind of like making up for their fuck ups in the last year, if that makes sense. And they're trying to get everything figured out before WrestleMania get here. That's going up with the women's title with Rhea and Jay. That's also going with Liv Morgan and also including Roman Reigns and CM Punk. I feel like they really trying to like, let's get a story figured out and get things together so we don't run into this same problem for this upcoming year, upcoming wrestling year.
I get it. Yeah. So like the poll question for today is, what feud, what buildup are you most looking forward to for WrestleMania? And by the feuds, we're talking obviously Jade Cargill, Rhea Ripley to start. That's one. What other feuds are we getting? Stephanie Vaquer, Liv Morgan. We're getting
Finn and Dom.
Maybe. I assume so. I assume that's where we're going.
Man, I hope so.
Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor. I assume that's where we're heading. What am I missing? Obviously, Roman, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton. Well, then, are we getting Jacob Fatu, Drew McIntyre? Is that what we're doing?
I think so.
I'm not 100% sure because I swear I thought they said he's not going to make WrestleMania this year. But that could just
are we going to get a tag match? Are they going to defend the tag titles? Any of the tag titles? Who are the tag champions?
SmackDown is the MFTs. And then Raw champs. Dang, who is Raw champs? That's like a trivia question these days.
The
Usos. Yeah. It's the
Usos.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I forgot they won. I forgot they won them for a minute.
I forget. Okay, I can see where this is going. We're probably going to get a fatal 8-way now.
Maybe. I don't want that though. See, again, like that's what I'm talking about. Like these feuds. I like this though. I really hope that's what we're getting, Josiah. I really do hope we're getting Obafemi, Brock Lesnar. That would help because that's going to be obviously if you have that match, Obafemi has to win. Otherwise, why are we doing it?
Oh yeah.
So that would be great for him to instantly become the monster of WWE.
Are we gonna get a Gunther match at WrestleMania?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm cool off Gunther for a minute. Like I
know. So am I. I was cool.
I'm not gonna like cry.
Who can he
Who's
fight?
gonna face Mysterio? Since his career has been reduced to retirement matches, is he gonna face Rey Mysterio?
I swear to God, if we get a Rey Mysterio Gunther, I'm not watching. I'll take a break from the TV. I'm not going.
That's the bathroom show.
This ain't WrestleMania where Rey Mysterio wins the world title and shit. Like I'm not. That's child abuse for anything. If you want to say anything about that match, I'm cool.
Child abuse?
Child abuse.
Child abuse, Drew?
Yes. I'm sorry.
He's older than him.
Look, I let y'all talk all smack about all the wrestlers, but when you start calling my man's a child, I gotta draw the line right there. Look.
I'm just saying, man. I'm not interested in seeing Rey Mysterio get slapped in the chest by Gunther. Maybe it's by somebody his height.
Would live.
There we go. Gunther maybe Danhausen.
Oh my God.
There we go.
You are cursed.
There we go.
I think
cursed Gunther. There we go. Now we talking.
What's up?
Right.
Well, Drew gonna be leaving soon to do the remake of the Highlander.
Oh God.
So yeah, I mean, so what I'll let Manny, you go first. What feud and build up for WrestleMania are you most intrigued by?
I want to talk about the one I am, but it seems like every time I talk about this person, he's actually not, in a match, the match that I picked him to win, or, So I'm not going to talk about Dom and Finn. I'm actually going to talk about Punk. And
you might as well, bro. Like that match is going to happen. It's very clear.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me break it down like this. I have spoke on this, in the past. Back when we first did when we thought Judgment Day was going to die, it's almost like the Judgment Day is the new Goonies. We can't kill them. We really can't. They've been through Edge. They've been through the Terror Twins. And now the original 4 of the Judgment Day are now no longer in the Judgment Day. You guys realize this, right?
Yeah.
So now we got the Rat Pack. We got Liv Morgan, we got Raquel, we got Dominic Mysterio, and we got Lord Farquaad. And those four. And I don't know what Roxanne's doing. I heard she was injured too, but we've seen this feud brewing. We've seen this feud brewing for a while. Back when they kicked Damian and Rhea out, when there was no leader of the Judgment Day, but we seen Dom and Finn kind of picking at each other. You got two brothers close in age, and they're picking on each other, trying to see who the alpha is. Well, now we clearly know who the alpha was in that group the whole time, because no one listened to Finn. The only one that listened to Finn was JD, and I think it was because JD was still like learning. He was under Finn's wing and learning the way of how things operate. While Dom just didn't give a shit. He was doing his own thing. He was out winning CMLL titles. He was out winning Intercontinental Championships. He was, winning anything. He was winning Liv Morgan over. He was almost winning Roxanne over. This man was, Dom is Dom. I went from hating this, purely hating his character, hating his everything he stood for, to now, I'm one of Dom's biggest fans. What he does, how he carries himself, this man knows how to win. The only reason he lost his Intercontinental Championship is because he got cursed.
Hold on, do that again. What was that?
You are cursed.
Don't do that shit again.
Manny. Anyway, all right. So we got a couple comments weighing in. We got Mommy versus Jade. Mommy versus Jade gets a vote. This one, did this come from the tweet from Jade? Did that intrigue you? Because at least the reports are saying that wasn't supposed to happen. That wasn't planned, but I still think it was planned. I think they went a little overboard to generate some heat behind them. But Mommy versus Jade, that's a good one.
That match, I think I'm waiting for a better build-up with that. I'm waiting for the build-up.
I think SmackDown tonight, which starts in 10 minutes, I think that'll help that feud. At least I'm hoping. I'm hoping they do something to ignite it a little bit.
But be honest with you, I don't think we'll be fully invested until literally when that match happens. Because, we complain about how Jade only defended title once. Like, all right, you're on the big show now with this title. You only defended one time. Now what you about to do? Like, you have to put on a big show. Like, you can't BS us this time.
She's going to have to wrestle.
Yeah.
She's really going to have to wrestle. And she's going up against Rhea Ripley, who she goes. Every time she steps in the ring, Rhea Ripley goes. And if you're not, at least carrying your own load, Rhea can carry the whole match. But if you're not doing some work, it's going to show. And I think this is going to be a make or break match for Jade. And we're going to see if Jade can carry, or we're going to see if Jade falls far behind like everyone thought she did when she was in AEW. So this is Jade's moment. This is going to make or break that character and that Jade as a wrestler.
I really think I really just want to see her escape that that trend of AEW wrestlers coming to WWE. I want her to have a great match because I don't want her to be criticized. Like, she should have went to the Performance Center. She should have done this and that and the third. Just let it happen. Just let the character build, and let's see what happens on the Granddaddy Omar.
I like that. So, Drew, what about you? What feud and build up for WrestleMania are you most looking forward to?
I feel like I'm biased when I say this, but it is the Roman and CM Punk, and that's strictly off of just the promo, the beginning promo. At that, they didn't waste no time to let us know, hey, we're getting Roman and CM Punk. And I love the storytelling. I love the shit talking. I love the disrespect. Even though, CM Punk was out of line for the dad quote. But then if y'all want to take it there, y'all want to build up this match, y'all want to make the biggest match of the WrestleMania season, hey, say what the fuck y'all want. My bad. I'm sorry. I felt it at the moment, man.
And
I hear you on that. So, like, for me, I'm going to be completely honest. And by the way, shout out to my boy Pluggo. What up, Pluggo? Appreciate you, man.
Pluggo?
Appreciate you.
What up, Pluggo?
So, for me, I think, and this is going to shock y'all, but for me, it's simple, man. It's Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton. Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is a match that I've been wanting to see literally since we knew that Cody Rhodes was coming back. The moment we heard Cody Rhodes was coming back, I was ready for him to get RKO. Randy Orton about to beat Cody at WrestleMania, take that title, and he gonna do his chase behind Never Seen 17. Randy Orton gonna become the new champion king of WWE. Just watch. This was the moment I was looking most forward to. Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes.
Hey, does Randy Orton RKO the blonde out of Cody?
Is that Orton wins? Cody turns heel.
See, look, hey, Josiah, you need to come on more. I like you. You're my new favorite
right there.
Minus the fact that he said Dom gets his head shaved.
Yeah, I seen that.
Right. Yeah, he's talking crazy. No, don't show that. You don't need to see that. Why? Why bring that up? That's not happening. That's too pretty of a face to cover up.
Mullet season over with, baby.
Hey, I know. Look, I cut mine off too.
Yeah, there's WWE has a lot of room to cover in order to make us a little bit more excited about these. In addition to lowering ticket prices, because right now tickets are too high and the build up for the feuds aren't lining up
at all.
They're gonna have to do something. But some of the feuds, like I like Drew's pick. I feel like I was an easy pick though, Drew.
But I guess I'm very biased towards that.
Yeah, that's the best. I mean, that's the biggest match. That's the main event of the weekend.
Yeah,
these ones. I'm just talking in terms of match. In addition, I think we are getting a heel. Both babyface right now. So what's the end game here? And this is what I've been waiting on because I'm tired of. I love our boys downstate, but I'm tired of hearing Kingdom, bro. I'm tired of hearing Kingdom. I'm tired of hearing the crowd sing along to it. So that's the one I'm looking forward to.
You a fucking hater, man.
Sorry, Drew. Like I said, I love our boys, but
I don't want to see you at the next downstate cookout then.
I think WWE is UFC and there's no comparison. They're trying to run it that way. But yeah, very excited for what's to come. And of course, we're broadcasting on a Friday, but our normal day that we will record will be Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. So that'll start next week. So we were just wanting to hop on. We just got announced yesterday as the new podcast joining Body Slam. So appreciate all y'all. We're up to almost 300 live viewers right now. We appreciate each and every one of you. Subscribe to the Body Slam YouTube. Like the page on Facebook, Wrestleholics as well. We have a YouTube where we post stuff. Search Wrestleholics, you'll find us. We're on Facebook, we're on X, everywhere. Just search Wrestleholics Podcast, and you'll be able to find us. So, looking forward to everything. And fellas, before we get out of here, what y'all got?
Plug it, check it right there.
Follow my boy Manny. My boy Manny's starting to get more active on the socials, so please follow my boy Manny.
Yep. I do announcing. I talk mad trash. If you wanna follow me, drop a line. I will talk mad trash to you. Ask Tom and Time.
Okay. Also, want to say shout out to Body Slam. Appreciate the opportunity to be with y'all. Shout out to y'all too as well, because in the last 2 to 3 years, man, would not be this far without y'all too. And then also, man, before we can sign off, I just want to say, fuck Jacob Braun.
Woo!
See, that's why we need the match. I'm making it happen.
Oh man, but no,
hey, make sure we clip that. We need to clip that.
Yeah, we're gonna clip it and send it straight to Braun, and then Drew gonna think he just getting a video at the next show, and Braun gonna pull him in the ring, and we gonna get going. No training, no nothing, Drew. You better be ready to go.
Listen, I hope y'all don't think this is about to be a CM Punk and Roman, because he talking about my daddy. Hey, listen, my dad alive, so we gonna jump you. So you better leave us alone.
They called you. They literally called you their Pat McAfee, so they gonna need you to get some training and get in their ring. Either Pat McAfee or Jelly Roll, who's on SmackDown tonight, by the way. Jelly Roll's on Miz
like Jelly Roll. I ain't about to get in the ring like him.
Miz TV. Jelly Roll on Miz TV tonight. So they need you, Drew.
Oh, no, man. No, but definitely appreciate y'all for watching the Wrestleholics podcast, man. Make sure to follow us on all social media platforms, and also make sure to stay tuned with all updates. Oh, wait, hold up. And we might start getting merch soon, but I just want to kind of throw that out there.
Should we real quick? Did we announce what's going on at the end of the month?
Not yet. Save it.
Wait
Clip
for
it.
Tuesday.
Be back on Tuesday.
Yep. Hey, gotta come back to hear what we got going on. I did
Back
that
on
purpose.
Tuesdays.
We'll be back Tuesday at 7, y'all.
Yep.
Hey, yo, this is the Wrestleholics podcast. I'm Drew.
I'm ADT.
DC Hendricks.
We'll get back with y'all, man.